Hi Aquarius, welcome to you versus the Tarot. Welcome to your reading for the week. This is in the format of person A, person B. Figure out where you are in the storyline. Person A, what you got going on there? Tune out distractions, okay? What's going on with person B? Wow. All right, we have laugh at your demons and a whole bunch of cards, and I'm putting this back. Address your addictions. I feel like that wants to be seen. All right, let's pull out one more. Think things through. Person B. Shine your light. All right. So person B, definitely some energy of needing to highlight your shadow energy, do some shadow work there. There might be some addictions on your end, whether it's emotional emotional addictions or the typical kinds. All right. Person A, I feel like person B might be having an effect on you or on your energy. All right. So they're causing a little bit of turbulence because of their lack of shadow work. All right. So just be mindful of that. They are having an effect on you. I'm getting spiritual cleansing. That probably needs to happen on both parties' ends. But person A, if you are more spiritually inclined and you're dealing with someone who don't really, not saying that they're not spiritually inclined, but if they're just low vibing or whatever, like they're not working on themselves, then person A is your responsibility to do that spiritual hygiene. All right. How does person A feel about person B? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone's seeing the truth. So person A, they're seeing the truth, or they're going to see the truth. They're thinking things through here. They're seeing like this is not really adding up. The math ain't mathing in this situation. Is like, I'm not getting the fruits of my labor in this situation. It's not really coming off like it's something worth it. I don't think it's worth giving all my investing my love into. All right, how does person B feel about person A? I want to say that person B, they're giving this energy of like kind of, I don't know why I want to say, it's like a energy pit, okay? Like kind of a black hole in that where person A might be giving this love and person B is just soaking the light in, soaking the love in, absorbing it, but not reflecting any love back. So that's why I say black hole energy. All right, so how do they feel? So person B, I feel like they kind of don't want person A to stand on their own. All right. They have that King of Pentacles energy there. They look at person A like you're a leader. You could step up. You could be independent. I just don't want you to. I don't want you to be independent. I don't want you to do anything without me. I know you don't need me, but I need you. It's coming off as a little bit codependent. All right. Okay. What else we got here? All right. Ooh, all right, so we have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords coming out both in reverse, which is great. But with that Moon card, I don't know about that. Yeah. All right, coming out with that laugh at your demons. All right. You got two cards, the two cards of deception coming out on person B's end. All right. Person B is sensing that person A is pulling back. And I feel like person B might be feeling like, okay, the jig is up. They're realizing my energy here. They're seeing my nature now. I feel like they've gotten away with some things for far too long. All right. And now it's being illuminated. It was in the dark with that Moon card. All right. It was definitely hidden. But now person A is stepping into this King of Pentacles mode and they're like taking a closer look. And in taking a closer look at person B's actions, they're like kind of trying to reassess. They're trying to reassess. Not trying to. They are reassessing and they're realizing like, oh, all right, this was a bit of a fraud. All right. That's what I'm getting there. And it's having person B a little bit shaken up. Now they have a choice here, whether they can own it and begin to change, shine a light on that, begin to make those changes. Or if they want to double down, that's going to be up to them. What's the blockage for person A? Eight of Cups. It's like person A was kind of blinded to person B's behavior, but they're wisening up. They're like, let me take a closer look at this situation. Like, I was giving you a whole lot of benefit of the doubt energy, but now I gotta really check what's going on here. What's really happening here? And when they take a closer look, they realize, okay, no, you're just toxic. Got it. All right, but yeah, person A, the blockage here. We do have the Queen of Swords coming out, yeah, with the Lovers card in reverse, the Eight of Cups. It's like someone, this is that energy of someone, resistance is what I'm hearing. They were, okay. Okay, everything just came in. All right, so I want to say this, tune out distractions. Person B got away with this behavior for far too long. This is stuff happening in the background, them being toxic in some ways or trying to get over in the relationship. They've been getting away with that. Person A was too distracted by whatever tricks person B was pulling to see that they were actually moving like this. Okay, so it's like you're in a relationship and they kind of tip the scales to make it seem like they are on your level or that they are providing equal reciprocity. Is somehow they've been pulling tricks, they've been juggling, you know, they've been doing things, pulling rabbits out the hat. Like, they were just doing things to say, look what I can do. But none of it really equaled a balanced love. It's like, oh, I can make you laugh, I can F you good, you know, all that good stuff. But when it came down to the core stuff, they did not have that. All right. They don't have it. They just don't have it. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of somebody's like they faked their way into a situation and they made this King of Pentacles believe, because I'm getting this energy of King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles, which is person A, they're solid. Okay. They're honest. They thought they wanted to bring something to the table. They were willing to bring things to the table, and person B just kind of took advantage of that, of this kindness. All right. But yeah, so with the Queen of Swords coming out with the Lovers card in reverse, it's this energy of like not seeing what's really happening and just kind of staying within it. That Queen of Swords is not really seeing things clearly or not wanting to see things clearly. I can't say that they don't see it clearly because we have the Ace of Swords coming out, okay? It's like person A is looking at the truth. It's spelled out right in front of them. They have all the evidence right there, but they're still like, well, what does this evidence really mean? You know, when it's pretty obvious what it means. So it's a little bit of resistance to the truth. What's the blockage on person B's end? Ten of Swords. I mean, person B is embodying the energy of hurt people, okay? And that's why they're moving the way they move. They're just perpetuating a cycle in their life. They've been moving like this before person A. They'll move like this after person A. And they'll just continue this until they decide to change. They have some pain in the past that they never got over. Some of them, it could be parental issues, okay? Like, you know, daddy issues, mommy issues, whatever the case is. It's something like that that's happening that they never really healed. So it's caused them to act out in their relationships. And we all have our, you know, our past, our trauma and our heartbreak, especially from upbringings and stuff like that. But it's up to you to actually work on that. All right. After a while, you can't keep moving blindly in the world with this trauma or whatever this unhealed pain sore spot is. Person B needs to see what was once a childhood pain for person B has now become an adult shadow energy. Okay. That's how it progresses. You get the pain. And I'm talking specifically for this person because it does feel like a parental thing going on. You have the pain in your childhood. You don't heal. You don't work on it because you're a child, which is understandable. You grow up. The wound festers. It becomes a thing. It becomes something, a wound that's a part of you. At some point in your adult life, you have to stop blaming the source of the pain, stop blaming the parents or whatever the case is, and become that adult who takes ownership and accountability of who you've become because of the pain. That's your responsibility now. What's the advice for person A? Four of Swords coming out with the Five of Wands. I mean, person A, I'm going to just keep it real with you. You are not conflicted, all right? You're coming off with this conflict energy. You're not conflicted about what you're seeing here. What you see here is very clear. This person is deceptive. The conflict is, do I want to accept it? Do I want to accept that I got played? Whatever the case is. That part is where the conflict resides, all right? But what you're reading about the situation, you are spot on. This person is not on your level, okay? They kind of tricked and weaseled their way into your love, and it's like, how did you even get here? The proof is in the pudding. What's the advice for person B? You're going to have to make this decision to work on yourself. Judgment card with the Eight of Pentacles. So as I mentioned, if you're person A, this person has been this way. This is just how they move. They've been this way before. They're going to be this way after, until they decide, hey, I'm done being this person. I'm going to hold myself accountable. I'm going to be more mature about this, about the pain that I've carried, and not be a burden on other people because of the pain that I've had in the past. All right, they can step into Empress mode. They can bring this energy. This can be a match. It can be, but it depends on how much work person B does. All right, what do the romance angels have to say? Yeah, codependency. That's what the energy I'm getting from person B's in. They have this energy of like, I see you, person A, trying to pull your energy back, and you're trying to get it together. You're trying to get right, and you're also going to see my true colors. I know you can do this thing on your own, but I need you here. Okay? I don't want you to pull back too much and see who I really am. This person just enjoyed being loved by you. That's what I'm getting here. Person B just enjoyed being loved by person A. They love to be seen by person A because person A had this very honest energy going on. I feel like person A treated person B with, I'm going to say it, more respect than probably what they're used to. Okay. Or even more than what they're used to. And based on this energy, probably a bit more than what they deserved. Okay. I feel like person A treated them like how they could be, not who they actually are. Because I feel like if person A matched person B's energy, this would have been a bit more fiery, okay, is what I'm getting. Calling your soulmate coming through and make the effort coming through. Person B, if you want to step up, okay? Make the effort to do so, but you are going to have to do a lot of work within you to match this King of Pentacles energy. What does person A want to tell person B? Just being near you is intoxicating, and I lost myself for a little while. See? Tune out distractions. Person A, it's something about this person. It's their I don't know what it is that they do. They do something. Some type of juggling, some type of magic trick, some type of pulling a rabbit out of their hat. They do something that keeps person A's attention. And it's like flashy, right? It's something that stops them from seeing the core of who person B is. It's definitely a fake it till you make it situation, I feel. It's like somebody goes to a job and they know how to talk. Let's say they get a job on Wall Street, so they know how to talk the talk, right? They know how to act as if they know what they're talking about when it comes to this job. But as far as actual knowledge about the position or actual knowledge about the industry, they lack that. But because they know how to talk, they know how to joke around, they know how to be lovable or charming in the office place, it kind of hides the fact that they're not really doing work. That's the energy that I'm getting here. This person has some tricks up their sleeve that has them coasting along in this relationship. And now person A is like, hold on, I've been doing a lot of work here. You haven't been doing nothing. You haven't proven anything, you know. Person A is starting to see that here. But yeah, they lost themselves in the tricks, in the magic tricks, okay? All right. And that could be, you know, it can be like, oh, they make me laugh, or oh, they have a lot of money, right? Or the sex is really good. You know, it's things like that, the superficial things that really kept person A's attention. Person B, I wish things could be different. I feel like they're like, I wish I could be different. I really wish I could be that person for you. The timing wasn't right for us. I don't react when people mention you. I was in love with you. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't feel like person B is completely, I'm not saying they don't, I don't know if they don't really have bad intentions, but they were deceptive. Okay, they were deceptive in order to make person A keep looking at person B. Okay, they're like they're gonna deceive to get your attention, to keep your attention. It's like peacocking, right? They did whatever they had to do to keep you looking at them. But they can't bring anything. So person A is looking at them and person B is like, well, I got nothing. I don't know what to do after this. I can't actually show up in a relationship the way you want me to. But I can do this. I can juggle. I can F you, right? You know. Anyway, that's what's happening there. Person B needs some growth. Person A, you gotta, this is a tough one. You're gonna have to lay low, is what I'm hearing, and really peep the scene. Really start stacking your chips up and really start stacking up, assessing what has this person genuinely offered. Based on what you want in a relationship, how have they matched up? Sure, they have those superficial magic tricks that you like, but when it comes to real partnership, what have they brought to the table when it comes to showing up in a real life way? Okay? All right. That's going to help you determine whether it's actually worth it or not, but you already know the answer. You just have to bring it up to your conscious awareness and accept that truth, that you were that they were tricking. They were tricked. They were a trickster. All right. Thank you so much. This was a tough reading. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Add me on IG. Thank you so much. Till we meet again next week. Peace.